The biblical saying that a day of one's death is better than a day of one's birth played out as a grand reception was held in honor of late Madam Ebaidebheki, Esekhiegbe, mother of the leader of APC in Edo Central Senatorial District, retired General Cecile Esekhiegbe. Our senior reporter, Best Orator, who captured the moment, reports politicians across party divides identified with the Esekhiegbe's. The report.
Social dance, marriage ceremonies and other activities may have been held in different parts of Edo State over the weekend, but Irua, the administrative headquarters of Esan Central Local Government Area, stood still as family, friends and dignitaries gathered for a special celebration of the life and times of Mrs. Ebaidebheki Esekhiegbe, a matriarch whose legacy was built on kindness and a dedication to community. For several decades, late Madam Ebaidebheki Esekhiegbe, mother of General Cecile Esekhiegbe, touched countless lives directly and indirectly, and at her death, many defied discussion whether to identify with the children she left behind. One after the other, guests including the Chairman Senate Committee on Interior and former Governor of Edo State, Senator Comrade Oshiomhole, the Minister of Regional Development, Engineer Abubakar Momoh, arrived and were warmly received by General Cecile Esekhiegbe.
A very distinguished politician, a distinguished unionist, a distinguished... Abubakar Momoh is in the building.
Chairman of the occasion, Senator Comrade Oshiomhole, in a remark said the day was not for money, but to celebrate a woman who lived an impactful life.
We have come to celebrate, because what much more should we have expected from our departed mother? What General Cecile and his sister, their children and grandchildren, what they will be missing is that motherly pep talk. I see that this woman gave birth to children who have navigated across the country and who have built bridges across social classes, across all sentiments. So truly, General Cecile, we desire to celebrate your mother, because they say, blessed is the fruit of her womb, which you and your sibling represent. Today is to drink and wine as those who have come to celebrate her life and to pay our last respect to her memory and to celebrate with children.
The ceremony took a pleasant twist when Senator Comrade Oshiomhole, who is a highly respected figure in Edo State and Nigeria, moved around the crowd at the different seating arrangements to exchange pleasantry with them.
Legislative party in Nigeria, permit me to welcome Comrade His Excellency Senator Oshiomhole. He is the chairman of today's occasion.
Being a day to unwind and appreciate guests, Senator Comrade Oshiomhole, the Minister of Regional Development Abubakar Momoh, the host General Cecile Esekhiegbe retired, and others took to the dance floor, celebrating the memory of the late matriarch with the supply of local music.
Pastor
Guests including the Ojuromi of Uromi, His Royal Highness Aslem Edonoje II and others described late Madam Ebaidebheki Esekhiegbe in a special way and also left words of advice for the children and others.
Mrs. Esekhiegbe was a mother, was a very accomplished woman, a woman who brought up her children in a very decent way.
Mama lived a good life, and in that regard, I want to console General to take solace in the fact that she lived a good life and she's in a better place.
She was a nationalist. Either through the children or by herself, she has spread out to the extent that all the nooks and crannies of our society and the fabrics are touched. So she was the real mother of a nation.
Some people call her my mother-in-law, but I call her my mother. She's been a very wonderful mother to me. She's been everything that you think a mother would have, every value.
My prayer is that God should give her eternal life.
Giving birth is one thing. Being a mother is another thing. She was a mother. And this is a testimony that it's good to have a son that is properly cared for.
She's a woman that took everyone in as her children. She was a very generous woman, a woman of faith.
A service of songs and night of tribute had earlier held in honor of late Madam Ebaidebheki Esekhiegbe. Late Madam Esekhiegbe died at age 90. Best Orator reporting for BTV News.